Hello, everybody, and welcome to the No Bad Dogs podcast with me, Tom Davis, America's canine educator. Today, I wanted to hop on the podcast / YouTube and talk a little bit about a video I posted yesterday on Instagram at Tom Davis. And the video subject was about not all dogs being friendly, not all dogs wanting to play. And I think the misconception that we get is the idea that our past dogs, neighbors' dogs, siblings' dogs, friends' dogs, whatever, are super friendly, whether it's genetics or it's age or whatever goes into the mix that makes the dog super overwhelmingly friendly and doesn't have an issue with anything. I want to point out the difference between a dog being aggressive and a dog actually being not friendly, because I think that there's a huge difference between the two, and I think the misconception of either one or the other could be detrimental to your dog. And I want to talk a little bit about that. And meaning an aggressive dog, and this is for standardization, if you will. We're going to talk about just the standard, a true aggressive dog. It's a dog that wants to hurt other dogs, wants to potentially kill other dogs, a dog that really doesn't like other dogs. And then there's another dog that is grumpy or not friendly. And I think that there's a huge difference between the two, because the not friendly dog is a dog that generally just doesn't want to play, either because they're old or they don't like roughhousing, just like some people, or they weren't socialized properly and they don't know how to play, so they want to opt out. And then again, the aggressive dog is a dog that actually is the malicious intent behind their intentions, meaning they want to try to hurt other dogs, or they want to try to maliciously go after other dogs. And those are the dogs that are fighting and biting dogs and pulling them down and trying to hurt them actively, constantly. If they're in the same room with them, they're constantly going after them. And then the grumpy / not friendly dogs are typically the dogs that are going to be laying in the corner telling other dogs to get away. So they may be showing their teeth, they may be growling, they may even go after another dog, but not in the same way that an aggressive dog will. So I wanted to just hop on and make this quick video and tell you that there is a significant difference between a dog that is actually aggressive and a dog that is just grumpy. And per the video I posted yesterday on Instagram, dogs that are grumpy, I respect. A dog that basically stands their ground and says, hey, look, I don't want to play with you. I don't want to roughhouse. I'm old, I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm hurt, whatever it may be. That's okay. And I think that that's also important for dog owners to know, and dog trainers as well, is if a dog is actively trying to escape the room because they just want to be by themselves, that's okay. That's a behavior that I actually would enforce. And I think I see a lot of problems, and here's the big thing here, is I see a lot of problems with dog owners forcing that dog to do things, or coming to myself or other dog trainers to really talk about the idea of that being a not so good thing. And so, sorry, my dogs are barking here. And so the point is if your dog is not wanting to play with other dogs, it doesn't mean it's bad, that doesn't mean it's aggressive, that doesn't necessarily mean any negativity. Like I said, they could be old or they could have the lack of socialization. But at the end of the day, dogs who don't want to play with other dogs sometimes can't be taught. And that's something that I talk a lot about in my sessions with people who just say, my dog won't play frisbee, my dog won't play fetch, my dog won't do this, my dog won't do that. That happens, and that's okay. But I think ultimately we need to understand that you can't train personality. You can try to help a dog like certain things by activating that source of drive at an early age, at an adolescent puppy. However, teaching a dog to be friendly to other dogs when they naturally don't want to be, with zero malicious intent, which means they're just going to go sit in the corner and not have anything to do with anything, like, I'm cool with that. I think that that's a natural thing that dogs do. I think we should respect it, and I think it's important for dog owners to understand that you can't teach them that sort of thing. You can't teach a dog to say, hey, like I say to people, if you don't like pickles, you don't like pickles. You can't tell a person that that's what you want to do. So overall, you can't teach personality. You can't train personality. The only thing that you can do, I think, in a generalization way, is you can purchase a dog from a breeder that generally has good personality traits throughout their bloodline or throughout their pedigree. But if you get a dog that just doesn't want to play, just know that that's okay, and it's not going to affect them long term. They're not happy. The fact that they just don't want to play and roughhouse and run around and be like the normal dog. And when I say normal, I just mean the general dog will probably run around, go to daycare, be over social, be rude, if you will, which is totally fine. But I think it's just important that we respect the idea that if a dog isn't overly friendly, or like your past dog or like your neighbor's dog, that it's okay, and it doesn't have to be a negative thing, and you don't have to stress out that you've done something wrong. That's okay. So, and the other important thing I want to state out is you can't teach that dog to like other dogs either, which means if your dog would rather go lay in the corner and hang out by themselves or hang out with a person, you can't take the dog and say, go play. Dogs are animals. They have 4 feet. They're very intelligent, or 4 legs, sorry. They're very intelligent. It's just like when people tap the water dish and say, here, drink, there's water here. They're animals. They know that the water's there. If they were thirsty or they were dehydrated, they would drink the water, or they would be actively looking for the water. And so my point is if your dog wanted to play, they would play. If your dog wanted to run around and be friendly towards every single dog, they would. You don't have to teach them that. That's an inherently primal thing. But also, too, to be devil's advocate, there are certain dogs who need help socializing properly. I think that's also a very big subject that, is probably down a different rabbit hole. But the idea is generally speaking, if your dog isn't friendly with other dogs and wants to play all the time, it's cool. There are certain dogs and certain puppies and certain probably dogs that were neglected, abandoned, or abused that had a bad start to socialization, and you need to help them over that process. But again, it's nothing you can force. It's nothing you can. It's time consuming, time, and patience. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this quick video. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my YouTube channel, YouTube/America's Canine Ed. And you can follow us on Instagram @Tom Davis. Follow us on my business Instagram @Upstate Canine. I apologize for being off the podcast game here for a little bit. We had a lot of stuff going on with some production companies, but we're back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will catch you next time.